Morning, guys. I'm excited about this week. We finally get to meet together Wednesday at 7. We're going to meet in the fellowship hall so we can stay distanced, but being together in person and being able to fellowship together, it's important. So I hope you guys can make it. This week we're going to be in Proverbs 3 still, and we're going to be going over verses 21 through 35. And in these scriptures, we talk about the benefits of godly wisdom and what becomes of that in our lives once we start having that wisdom in our lives. So Solomon pictured wisdom as something to be pursued and lived in our lives. So it's something that we need to pursue and take action steps on our part in order to be successful. And true wisdom provides a wall of safety around the wise, and it protects those that follow it from foolish decisions. So just a theme of Proverbs is wisdom and foolishness, and the two opposites, and what it talks about, and how the action steps that we take produces one or the other. So wisdom keeps us from stumbling over our own sin, and also stumbling with those that oppose God. We talked about that a week or so ago. Is not taking the same paths as others, and wisdom produces that. He also says in these scriptures that it's evident if we are following God's wisdom in our lives by how we treat others. So our treatment of others, the fruit in our lives, it's the evidence of the godly wisdom that we have. Solomon in these scriptures, he gives 4 examples of evidence of that fruit and having that wisdom, and that's to give what is owed. Don't make excuses about helping others. Don't plan harm against your neighbor, and don't accuse without cause. So great principles in those scriptures, and we'll expand on them come Wednesday night. And finally, Solomon uses the concept of honor to show the difference between the wise and the foolish. He also says that foolish people cannot expect to enjoy the promises of being honored by God. The Lord will disgrace them, the foolish, in time, and they will pay the price for their foolish choices. So kind of an eye-opener there. The foolish decisions that we make, the sin that we live in, we can't freely do that without expecting God's wrath and punishment coming in our lives, and Him kind of putting the brakes on us. I've experienced that in my life. Whenever I was doing my own thing, the Lord would put me in place and show me the right way to get back on, and the steps that I needed to take in order to pursue that wisdom in our lives. So good scriptures here. We will expand on them come tomorrow night, Wednesday night at 7. I do ask for you guys to come in the kitchen entrance. That way we can kind of keep everything in a central location. We'll talk about the future and what that looks like, what we can do as we kind of start meeting back together. So I'm excited. I can't wait to see and hang out with you guys, and we will see you later.